You do not want to move to the wrong suburb in Raleigh. I have seen it too many times. Families drop $500,000 and it was the wrong fit just because someone online said it was the top spot. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. On the surface, many of these suburbs look the same: new builds, decent builders, good schools, closest to downtown, but the daily vibe, the traffic, the daily grind is completely a different story. Some of these areas are blowing up fast, and these builders are throwing up new builds quicker than the roads can keep up. And then some of the hidden gems with real community that are quiet, are not even mentioned because of the shiny object towns, are the only ones being scooped up. Then there's one suburb that might check every box. Don't click off. I'm breaking down 3 of the best suburbs around Raleigh, and this decision could save you thousands of dollars, months of research, and a whole lot of regret. How do you know about some of the best suburbs of Raleigh? Many get caught up in the photos, the pools, the price tag. Then when you make that dream move, it starts to sound like it's a mistake real quick. I made this list with drive times because nothing is worse than being in that traffic for hours upon hours, similar to when I was back in Southern California. I also checked out the school zones, which so many of my families, like it was to ours, was a number one concern. In the school zones where it's at, definitely protects your home's value. I'm not going with just stats, which most of my competitors do. I'm going with experience and feedback that so many families have given me over the years. Next is the lifestyle and the vibe, which is super important. Do you want that country vibe with amenities, or do you want to live close to the city? Raleigh has both. Today, we're diving into 3 of the best kept secrets just east of Raleigh. Let's get into it. The first one is near and dear to our heart. It's making tons of waves, tons of growth, and a bunch of attention. It's Nightdale, North Carolina. Welcome to Nightdale, just 20 minutes from downtown Raleigh, and literally 20 to 35 minutes from most cities we ever talk about in all of our videos. Nightdale has personality all of its own. Niche.com actually rates Nightdale number 13 of the best towns to raise a family in Raleigh. When our family moved here sight unseen from California almost 8 years ago, we picked a couple of towns and Nightdale was one of our favorites. And it ended up being actually where our family ended up planting some roots. You've got Target, Home Depot, Lowe's, Starbucks, all the conveniences that you want. But what really sets Nightdale apart are the local gems. Think mom and pops. Nightdale Station Park, a massive 76-acre playground for families, pups, and athletes. And they have events like Movies in the Park and the 4th of July celebration on First Avenue, which is amazing. Prime Barbecue is a regional and now becoming a national favorite with amazing brisket. I actually love the moist brisket. Amazing chicken, ribs, and their slogan, which I love, is barbecue is not a sauce. Love it. Also, you got to check out El Jimador, a new Mexican food restaurant that does have a line often because yes, it's just that good. Nightdale is booming with the average home prices from $440,500 to $460,000. And we're gonna start with Glenmere Gardens. Single family homes, custom designs with access to a pool and a clubhouse. Then we have Nightdale Station Park, which is beautiful community, and the average home price in Nightdale Station Park is $556,000 upwards to $1 million. But this community is incredible. It has lots of walkable new builds that are near the park, right next door to downtown Nightdale. Residents can enjoy the YMCA, what I just talked about, Prime Barbecue, the Depot, which is a great steakhouse, and Oak City Brewery, which is a great place to hang out with the family. Next up, we have Haywood Glen by D.R. Horton. This community with smart home tech and community green spaces will average from $426,000 to over $500,000. There's also a ton of new home sites like Forestville Yard in Nightdale that will have a pool, sport courts, community garden, play lawns, and so much more. There's also Silverstone Community by Taylor Morrison, which is an awesome builder that we love. And there's another 5 or 6 new communities that are popping up all over Nightdale. If you'd like to know about some of these communities, just put house in the comments and we'll definitely get you over all that information or set up a one-on-one call. So put house in the comments and I would love to get you all that information on all these new communities with special incentives, many times not listed on their websites. I'd love to give that to you. So let's finally talk about the schools in Knightdale. Knightdale as a whole gets a B rating, and they are one of the best school districts, Wake County. Some of the shining stars are Thales Academy, which is a private school with very affordable tuition. There's also Forestville Road Elementary School, Hodge Road Elementary, and many options with a little drive from Knightdale. Again, let me know if you'd like more information on the different schools. Ask me in the comments below, and I'd love to get that information out to you. Fun fact, Knightdale's population has exploded. It has grown more than 70% in the past decade, per the Raleigh News and Observer. And with the proposed Novant Health Hospital on the way with $287 million investment in Knightdale, and that's just one, per Connect CRE, which will only speed up Knightdale's growth beyond belief. Now let's talk about commute times. To downtown Raleigh, that should only take you about 15 to 20 minutes max. Sometimes it feels like it's just around the corner. If you're driving to RDU Airport, you should be there in about 30 minutes depending on traffic. The RTP is only about 30 to 40 minutes away. And with freeways like the I-540, the I-87, the Triangle Expressway, and the US 64-264 bypass, it will make your drive a breeze. Now number 2, Wendell. Now let's cruise east into Wendell, where charm meets change, and this place is just incredible. Niche.com actually ranks Wendell number 12 as the best town to raise a family. And this town's been quietly transforming into a hot destination, thanks to neighborhoods like Wendell Falls. Wendell Falls isn't just a new construction community, it's a lifestyle. You'll find miles and miles of trails, a resort-style saltwater pool, the farmhouse, which is an awesome place that we go to eat for breakfast or lunch. It has a great coffee shop, fitness center, and gathering spaces and amenities galore. There are a few developers like Homes by Dickerson, Garment Homes, and Mattamy Homes are all building here. And they're offering modern floor plans and eco-conscious designs what people love. Homes in Wendell Falls will range from the 400,000s to the upwards of 900,000 plus in Wendell Falls. Let us know if you want the inside scoop on some of the specials in the comments below. Just write specials and we'd be glad to send them over to you. The schools in Wendell are even a brighter spot. Niche.com ranks Wendell an A- for schools. Of course, with schools, you definitely want to do your research, and one of the ones that we recommend to a lot of people is Thales Academy again. It's very close to Wendell. Cardinal Charter Academy, Wendell Elementary, and the coveted East Wake Academy, just to name a few. The new shopping center is amazing. They have Publix, Starbucks, Culver's, Jersey Mike's, City Barbecue, Don Vito's, and there's more. And with the Tree Light District expanding across the street with the Collective, that will have a mix of regional stores, corporate headquarters, technical and medical facilities, with rumors of a Wegmans. I like Wegmans. That'll be an awesome part of this town and will be amazing. Fun fact, Wendell Falls was named one of the top 50 master plan communities, not in Raleigh, in the whole United States by Business Journal. Additionally, Wendell Falls was ranked number 2 by the Raleigh-Durham Metro Study for growth on annual starts and closings. Downtown Wendell is pure Americana, historic buildings, quaint shops, and community events that we love. We love going to the general store, getting some of their awesome Hershey ice cream and their little candies that could go back all the way to like the 60s and the 70s. Also across the street, you have Everest, which is an amazing Neapolitan food. Their chicken tikka is amazing, so definitely try it if you come visit. And while you're here, make sure that you check out their community events like the Wendell Harvest Festival and the Spring Fling on Main. In addition to Wendell Falls, keep your eye on the developments like Riverwood Valley and Foxborough Crossing. These are cozy homes with community vibe that you'll just absolutely love. Now let's talk about those commute times. It only takes you about 25 minutes to get to downtown Raleigh from Wendell. If you go into the RDU airport, it'll probably take you about 35 to 40 minutes. Then finally, the RTP or the Research Triangle Park takes you about 34 to 38 minutes depending on traffic. These drives are so different compared to where we came from in Southern California or states like New York, New Jersey, DC, or Texas. There really is not a ton of traffic other than at normal rush hour times, which we really like. Last but not least, let's head out to Zebulon. This is actually the easternmost Wake County town that we're going to talk about today. And it's actually the most relaxed of the trio. You have quite a bit of new construction going on in Zebulon. You have builders like Caruso Homes, Dream Finders, and the community of Shepherd's Park by Starlight Homes, just to name a few. Zebulon will have a lower starting price in the low 300s, but if you want something on the waterfront like we just talked about in some of our videos, cattail, it can go for $500,000 upwards to $1 million. The schools in Zebulon are ranked an A with niche.com, which is amazing. They have some amazing shining stars here. The one everybody talks about is East Wake Academy. This school is on a lottery system, but is definitely worth the wait. We've also heard amazing things about Corinth holders. It's touted as one of the better schools in the Raleigh area. Zebulon Middle School, and again, Thales is a great option if you'd like to go that route. Zebulon gives off strong front porch living vibes, which is fun. They have one of the best bourbon shops in the whole world. And yes, I said the world. It's called Old Raleigh Distillery. You've also got Zebulon Community Park and Little River Park, which are great hangouts for the family. Have a little fun at the Feathered Farm, which has some awesome farm animals, a play area for the kiddos, and a great place to just hang out and have a good time. Take a break at the Creative Cup Coffee Shop or hang out at longtime staples like the Clean's Old Time Cafe, Southland Steakhouse, which our family frequents there often and we love it. Fun fact of Zebulon, it was actually founded in 1907 and is named after Zebulon Vance, a Civil War governor. It's also one of the few North Carolina towns that still celebrates a Christmas parade on horseback. Some of the great new construction places are Shepherd's Point by D.R. Horton with energy efficient options, Tarrant Meadow with customizable homes with oversized lots, Weaver's Pond with an established neighborhood with new construction phases still releasing. And one of the secrets but highly coveted is Cattail, which is a lakeside community with homes from $450,000 to well over $1 million. Cattail will have a clubhouse, trails, park, playground, pool, and some waterfront lots. It's amazing. Zebulon, again, for a lot of areas is the most budget affordable friendly of the three, with homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 range to start, making it ideal for first-time home buyers or those who are craving a little more land for their money. Now let's get into the commute. Driving in downtown Raleigh from Zebulon should take you about 25 to 30 minutes. If you need to catch a plane at RDU, it'll probably take you about 35 to 40 minutes. If you need to catch a meeting or you work in the RTP, it'll take you about 40 to 45 minutes. So not that bad at all. So whether you're all about Nightdale's convenience or Wendell's community forward growth or Zebulon's southern serenity, there's a spot here just waiting for you to call it home. If you found this information helpful, please click the like button below so more people can find out about this information as well. If you're considering moving to these areas or anywhere in the Raleigh Triangle area, I would love to help. All you have to do is reach out to us. Our number's right here on the screen. Whether you want to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. Until next time, can't wait to see you on the next one. See you later.